Hi, my name is Vic Hunter from Hunter Business Group. Today's Idea Engine is about organic revenue growth. Now, before you turn me off here and you start thinking about formulas or the latest book you've read, I want to share with you that my view of organic revenue growth is very logical and systematic, a protocol, a formula that allows you to take apart the pieces of growth and figure out how you can control each of those parts. I find that most businesses are more concerned with how they're going to grow their business than what parts of their business they actually can grow. Many businesses want to learn negotiating skills for their sales teams or invest in new web presence or product brochures or even sales automation tools. Without the right growth protocol to back them up, these initiatives will often fail. So let's consider a logical protocol, an approach that allows us to break organic growth into components and measure the return on investment from each of those components. So we're going to look at how to grow your revenue by looking at 4 components of revenue growth. The first is the retention of defectors. So if we take today's revenue and we move it into next year's revenue, we want to retain as many of these customers as we can. Secondly, we want to add to those retained customers new customers that look just like the existing customers, our best customers. And so that second component of next year's growth is to forecast how many of these new accounts will we be able to acquire. The third component is to then look at how to increase our share of wallet with each of those customers. So expanding product line penetration inside of those accounts affects both the retained customers, our existing customers up here, and these new accounts. And then finally, introduction of new products. So these new products are going to be absorbed into our customer base. It's these 4 components: retention, new account acquisition, market share or share of wallet, and new products that comprise next year's growth. First, by retaining the customers you have today. Second, by growing those accounts so customers are buying all of your products and services. Third, by ensuring new products are absorbed into all your existing accounts. And fourth, by acquiring new customers that look like your best existing customers. These are your 4 growth components. Now you can take practical steps to accomplish growth with each of them. Divide sales and annual revenue growth or decline into these buckets: retained, grown, absorbed, and acquired. Extend this historical data that's in each of these buckets into a forecast for next year, assuming that business will continue along the same curve. Now examine the revenue of the 4 growth components according to these forecasts. Refine the forecast into a budget of next year, making specific changes based on specific assumptions for growth components. The difference between your forecast and your new budget can then be measured with a return on investment for programs in each of those 4 components. So now don't be too quick to dismiss this, because it's probably seeming pretty obvious to you now. Breaking revenue growth into the component parts and being able to measure return on investment for programs that change each of those component parts is the whole idea here. So what we want you to do is think about what are these component parts in each of the critical parts of your business, whether it's a business unit, it's a region, it's a division of your company. Most people that I work with are quite surprised when they look at what's actually happening to them in each of these areas. So give it a try. If you need some additional information, drop me a note or set up a call. Another Idea Engine from Hunter Business Group, organic revenue growth.